and welcome to EZ Gluten Free. Today I'll be showing FaveHealthyRecipes.com how to make a more budget-friendly version of the Outlaw Ribeye dinner at Longhorn Steakhouse. Now their 18-ounce bone-in grilled ribeye will set you back about $23. And that's not really too bad as far as steakhouses go. But in today's tough economy, that price can make it impossible for many families to indulge in this one. So today I'm going to make that same meal for 3 people at about what it would cost for one dinner at the restaurant. Alright, to make this we'll need 3 ribeye steaks. Now these steaks are between 14 and 15 ounces, but since these are boneless, I'm figuring that's about the same as their 18-ounce bone-in steak. And I was able to get these on sale for $5.97 a pound, so all 3 of them cost less than one steak dinner at the restaurant. We'll also need a few tablespoons of olive oil and some salt and pepper. And for the mashed potatoes we'll need 4 medium potatoes peeled and cut into 1-inch pieces, then placed immediately in a pot of cold water so they don't turn brown. We'll also need a half cup of milk, but you might not need it all, 3 tablespoons of butter, and some salt and pepper to taste. We'll also need about 4 cups of fresh broccoli florets, 2 tablespoons of butter, and a little more salt and pepper. Okay, now to make the mashed potatoes, put the pot of potato pieces onto the stove to bring it to a boil. Make sure to add a little salt to the water. Once it reaches a boil, reduce the heat and simmer the potatoes for 15 to 20 minutes or until they're fork tender. Drain them and add the butter with some salt and pepper to taste. Then mash them and add enough milk to reach the desired consistency. Then cover the pot to keep them warm until everything else is done. Now for the steak, first you'll need to heat a cast iron skillet over a medium-high flame. And while you're waiting for the pan to heat up, sprinkle the meat liberally with salt and pepper. Once the pan's hot, add a tablespoon of olive oil to the pan and sear the steak for 5 minutes on the first side and 4 minutes on the second side to produce a medium rare result. Now I didn't want to overcrowd the pan, so I did the first 2 steaks, then I placed those on a baking sheet and put them into a 170-degree oven just to keep warm while I repeated the same procedure with the third steak. Then the broccoli was quickly steamed in a skillet with about a ½ inch of water and some salt and pepper to taste. Then I brought the pan up to a boil and covered it and let it steam for about 3 to 5 minutes before adding the butter, and then it was ready to serve with the rest of the meal. And there you have it, an outstanding CopyCat Steakhouse dinner at a much more affordable price. So the next time you see ribeyes on sale, don't be afraid to bring them home, because it really is that easy to make a restaurant quality meal at home. And in my opinion, you just can't beat a hot cast iron skillet to get a good sear on your steak. And this dinner rivals anything I've had at Longhorn's. So give this one a try sometime. And if you'd like to see the recipe in print, you could always visit my blog. And for additional recipes and tips to fit in with your healthy lifestyle, visit my friends at FaveHealthyRecipes.com. See you again soon.